Hello, this is Kate, and this is my review of Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So this is a 44 card Oracle deck, and this deck is very similar to a lot of Doreen Virtue's other decks. She does a lot of angel card Oracle decks, and this is very similar to her other decks. So really nice looking card backs. She's got gold edges on the cards, and the cardstock is nice and thick and glossy. So I'm just going to go through this deck as I talk about it. So it's the Life Purpose Oracle card deck, so it is really good for doing readings for anyone who has any questions about life purpose or career or any kind of job related issues. And I was really excited when this deck first came out because life purpose is a topic that really excites me, and I often get a lot of people asking me about life purpose too when I read tarot or oracle cards for them. And so I was really excited when this deck came out to have a deck that specifically deals with this issue of life purpose. So as you can see, each card has a title, and then there's a little blurb on the bottom about it. This one's a nice one, yoga. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. This guy looks like he's like straight out of Playgirl or something. Freedom. This is my favorite, my absolute favorite card. I love this one. You're free to do what you choose. And it's funny, when I first got this deck, this card kept coming up in every reading I did. So as you can see, there's cards, for specific careers like counseling, and then there's cards for just kind of general things like books or creative expression, music. I don't like this card. So here's my beef with this deck. I like this deck a lot, but there's, as with every deck, I guess, there's a few cards that I really don't like. I don't like this one because this guy looks kind of, I don't know, he just looks unwashed or something. Most of these cards I love. Like this one's pretty, this one's gorgeous. But there's just the odd one that just kind of, throws me a little bit. And I love this card. This is a nice card to get if you are in a really crappy job and you're miserable. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So I don't actually use this deck a lot. I've had it for a year, and I don't use it that much. I used it a lot when I first got it, and I didn't really find it to be that accurate when I did readings for myself. And so I kind of stopped using it because I felt like I wasn't really attuned to the deck, and I never really connected with this deck, and so I found the readings to be really inaccurate. However, I do use this one for others, and I find other people seem to really like this deck. It's a lot of fun to use. Here's another one I don't like. This guy looks like he's like plotting evil or something. Plotting evil on his laptop. It's a really fun deck to use, and people seem to really like this one. So I like it for that reason, but I don't really use it much for doing readings on myself. Okay, so I think I've gone through the whole deck now. And the only really bizarre thing with this deck is that I did find a card, and it's this card, Study. And it's the same picture as another card deck I have, and this is Cheryl Richardson's self-care cards, and they've used the same picture, so I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if they have like a big room with all these pictures in that all the oracle card designers just choose from all these common pictures or something. Yeah, so this is this is a nice deck to work with, especially if you've got issues with career, life purpose. This is a nice, really specific deck to use. But like I said, it's not my favorite deck. I don't think it's a must-have deck. It's just a fun deck to have in your collection if you have many different decks like I do. The cards come with a guidebook, and this guidebook is pretty informative. It's got some basic information at the beginning about how to read oracle cards, and clearing your deck, consecrating the cards, asking a question, how to shuffle, stuff like that. And then most of the book is the card meanings. So this just gives you more insight into the meanings of the cards. And it's a fun book. It's easy to read, and it's easy to understand. So it's a good one. So yeah, I do recommend this deck if you really resonated with the pictures of the cards. You'll probably really like this deck. It's not my favorite, but if you don't have a deck that has to do with life purpose, this could be a nice investment and a nice addition to your collection. Okay, my name is Kate, and thank you so much for watching.